I think making films is an obsession, and very few people can put everything they have into it. You know, they have other gods, but I think Marty has one god, and that's film.
Would you say it was a political film?
I think they're all political films. But not in the sense, political film, not in the sense of the politics I'm talking about are kind of personal politics.
I see, yeah.
The politics of a whole subculture and the politics of a people that is rather subversive. When I mentioned that there's something about it, about parts of yourself that you don't, that are there, that underground kind of things of yourself that you don't want to discuss, that somehow it's better to express on film or on paper, something like that.
Defining organized crime on film in the 70s, Martin Scorsese was also setting the standard for mafioso cinema at the time. A forgotten masterpiece of gangster film, Goncharov is stacked with performances from Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Gene Hackman, Harvey Keitel, and Sybil Shepherd. Matteo JWHJ0715 imbues the movie with a captivating sleaze and intrigue that oozes out of every frame, sound effect, and twist of fate. And yes, there's also anchovies. Oh man, the anchovies. The original story concept was written by Czech playwright and polymath Yara Zimmerman in the late 1800s. It was later picked up by the producer Matteo JWHJ0715, who rediscovered the original manuscript and used it as inspiration for the film. Its story involves Goncharov losing himself in a downward spiral. Set in Naples, the plot involves Russian organized crime attempting to get a foothold in Italy against the plans of the mafia. It is a tragedy of unbecoming.
Well, Marty's not afraid to take a chance on something because he doesn't, that's the only way he knows how to do it. So we do something, and usually we just say, yeah, let's try it. It seems right when we say it to each other.
Goncharov and Andrew's love triangle with Katya holds homoeroticism and a statement about the cycle of repression and violence. It is also shown with the bridge scene and the shootout in Pompeii, where destroying historically significant architecture is representative of the destructive nature of nationalism. Katya betrays Goncharov and Sofia. She's well-intentioned, but it all comes crashing down, ending in her losing both of them, losing Sofia emotionally and inadvertently causing Goncharov's death. But unfortunately, due to studio bankruptcy, Goncharov slipped through the gaps of distribution and home media releases and faded into obscurity. Until, in 2022, the strangest thing happened. Like Cinderella, all people had to go on at first was a shoe. This rare piece of merchandise was actually from a limited run of test products that would act as promotional material for the film, but much of the plans were scrapped when the studio encountered money troubles. Still, this initial find was enough to pique the internet's interest, and a cult following formed around the movie, people passing around and digitizing physical copies. As of now, there is a handful of fan petitions to get a remastered release from Criterion or other distributors. However, until the legal rights issues are sorted out, Goncharov's legacy will live on thanks to the efforts of fans.
But the story is already over, and nothing can be changed. Goncharov dies, a lonely, desolate man, having alienated everyone who cares for him, and the last act of tenderness we see him commit never even happened.